Ask a question.
Como quieras.
Hola, Diego. Aquí Aina Sánchez.
I wanted to know, after what happened, all the nerves, the fans, etc., how do you assess the match, and how are you feeling? Well, we're disappointed because we're out. We always want to win, no matter how you win. But winning is the most important thing in football, so we'll always celebrate that. But, of course, it was a very difficult tie with an extraordinary rival. They always score 2-3 goals per game. And, well, we could contain that strength and that associative, passing game they have. They only had a few chances in the first half, but we played better in the second half, and we managed to create some situations that could have allowed us to win this game, but we're not clinical in front of goal. And, well, I wanted to congratulate them for winning this tie and wish them the best. The team tried in the second half. They were very superior to City, a very powerful team. But at a personal level, I wanted to ask you, even if you couldn't go through to the semi-finals, maybe do you think you feel vindicated after all the criticism you've received? Maybe do you think at a personal level the team's performance, could you see it as a bit of a vindication? No, there are priorities for me in life. Absolutely, my first top priority is winning. And after that is being proud of what we do. And we have an amazing fans. They were behind the team the whole time. And, of course, giving back to what the team was giving them in the second half. But as a second priority, feeling proud, I have no doubt that I feel pride. I feel very proud to the Atletico Madrid team because they compete, because they know we're going to compete. We have our ways. Some people might like them more or less, but we always compete. And that's very, very difficult to do. And these footballers, or the footballers that were here in the past and footballers we have now, they made it. And people fight for every ball, knowing that the other team is maybe better. There's a lot of credit. It's obvious that we didn't win, which is the most important thing in football, of course. It's funny that the team that has been stigmatized for use and abuse of this other football, now we receive this good football. This team that plays great football, etc., has to use that other football in order to win. We saw you applauding the rival bench. A bit ironic, saying this other football helped you win. Ironic, but a bit mad. Well, if you talk too much, you end up showing your, I never applauded the rival bench and our rivals. I was applauding our fans in one side of the stadium, at the other side of the stadium. I was applauding everyone who were behind us for the whole of the 90 minutes. And I wanted to give them my thanks in order to, our footballers were giving the people that energy, and the people were giving it back. But of course, we couldn't give them what we all wanted, which was going through. I want to ask you directly: did you feel? Do you think Guardiola was disrespected you as a coach or Atletico Madrid during this tie? Did you feel mistreated, disrespected by Pep Guardiola at any moment? No, I don't have to feel. I don't have to have that sort of opinion. I don't think he will talk badly or talk well. People who talk really well and are really clever, they manage to praise you using different words, but some people don't have such rich vocabulary. It is a bit sad that the national police has to go into the players' tunnel. Do you think that's sad? That the police have to separate the players? No, I didn't see it. I stayed on the pitch, applauding the fans and saying hi to everyone that was on the pitch. And by the time I went upstairs, there was no one, so I didn't see what went on. It's true that you've been criticised. You've taken a lot of flack for England, from England, but you've seen City defending really hard in order to maintain that result. I think football has a lot of different sides, different facets, and I'm not going to say, it's not my place to say if if our rivals were playing well or not, or what kind of football they played. This is what you do. Everybody has an opinion about football, but we have to think of what we do. And playing against what's probably the best team in the world, and realizing that we could compete really well against them, it doesn't leave me happy at all. The only thing that really makes me happy is winning. So I'm really, really, buggered. But I'll go to bed thinking, like, hey, Luis Aragonés, everyone that is looking, from above, everyone that loved Atletico Madrid, they saw an Atletico team that keeps competing really well.
Thank you. You talk about your players being competitive today and showing that on the pitch, but do you feel at any point they crossed the line today?
¿En qué ocasión?
Which occasion?
Their aggression. We saw that melee, didn't we, in the corner when all of the players were involved. We saw Savic maybe pull Jack Grealish's hair.
Siempre creo.
Well, I always think that justice should be implemented by other people, and that is the referee who should impair justice in that respect. I think there was a penalty maybe to Correa, was fouled, and it was a penalty, but they didn't even think that they had to see it on video. So, Diego, is it very demanding of you? Is it very cheeky for me to ask you if they could give Real Madrid some advice of how to defeat this team? No, I would never dare to do that.